Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Jay. What's up, Jay? What's up, Sal?
Hello.
What's up, Vaughn?
Hello.
So the other day, there was some posts about a certain logo of Doctor Who that some of us just don't like, appearing on classic Doctor Who box sets that are coming out. Now, of course, I had voiced my opinion because I just couldn't stay silent because I am not happy with the women's symbol hidden in the Doctor Who logo. And to find the logo on my favorite doctor, classic Doctor Tom Baker, I started getting pissy and angry and started posting stuff on Facebook. And then I was told I'm a misogynist and I'm this and, women love this and everybody is. So you saw it, Vaughn, right?
Yes.
What do you have to say? As a woman, Vaughn, you take care of that. No.
Here's the thing, people, and you can say what you want, but here's the thing where I draw the line at with Doctor Who. We have known Doctor Who to have their own personal logos for each doctor, even though some of them are grandfathered in, like you have Colin Baker, Tom Baker, and Peter Davison have the same logo. Now, this is a signature for each doctor. Each doctor, seventh doctor, have its own logo. McGann has his own logo. But here's the thing. I don't get the logo. I think it's bad. I don't know why y'all try to all of a sudden embrace the classic series when you can't get open companions in there. When you do, you only got one person in there, and that was Sarah Jane. So please stop playing yourselves like this is a new thing. It doesn't make sense. Okay, first of all, it seems like the logo itself, I don't like it. I don't like the style of it. Y'all could have done better. And if it's going to be for Whitaker, it should stay with Whitaker and not for all doctors, because basically y'all's telling me that he's no longer alien. He is a gender person now, which means that he could be women and man, which if it's an alien, it should be alien-like and not having hidden statements in there with the woman sign.
Right, here's the women's symbol right there. Yeah. And they cut the D off. No. That was a joke. But all right, yeah, I'm sorry.
But I mean, I don't agree with, I would love to see a clean, crisp logo for each doctor. If you're going to go that route, go all the way. Don't be lazy with it. Reinvent the older ones. Don't use a pre-established one that for a doctor that hasn't been on the air yet. Okay? So
yes.
What this tells me is that y'all lazy. Y'all don't want to do the publicity behind this doctor. Instead, you're trying to grandfather her in with the other doctors who y'all don't have little to no respect for, to be honest with you. None of the older doctors have made an appearance on that show except for two. That was Baker and Davison. You also tell me that you're trying to do undercover marketing, which you're trying to say, well, I don't know, the logos for the was not up to y'all standards, which I think the logos back in the day is way better than the ones that y'all do now. It had more creativity. It had flash to it. The Seven Doctor logo had a lot of things going for it. I personally like the old school. But here's the thing. Y'all cannot try to piggyback off of other doctors. That's what y'all doing with this logo. Y'all trying to get the publicity for people who already have the publicity. And you're also trying to undercover get publicity for her because y'all don't want to get off y'all lazy ass and do the work behind it. That's how I feel about it.
And what say you, Sally?
Pretty much I just agree with what Vaughn said. I mean, every doctor should have their logo, not just hers.
Right. All right. That's it. That's coming from them. What do you say, Jay?
I agree 100%. Every doctor's logo should be unique.
Yes.
And that Tom Baker's logo should be on Tom Baker's box.
Yes.
Exactly.
Damn it.
Don't use somebody's logo that we have not seen. That is the thing. You trying to do this undercover publicity stunt. This is not going to draw me to, again, if I was against Jody, which I'm not, this would not help me watch her show, because simple fact is that, well, you are basically
You're force feeding her to
force
us.
feeding her to us on another doctor who by all means needs the respect and the admiration that that is deserved. He has his own logo.
Well, I got to tell you, I think they got balls to do this because they take, one of the favorite doctors, right, of all time, and they put her logo on it. I think this is a great experiment, and I think one, you're going to get my answer because yes, Tom Baker was my doctor. I started with him; he's my favorite. But now it's testing the waters with me. What am I going to do? Well, frankly, I have season 12 individually on DVD. Yes, I do want to buy the Blu-ray thing, but this is a matter of principle. And I said it before, I will not buy anything with that logo purposely, because if it really is that it's no big deal, business as usual, the doctor is just the doctor, then why are you sticking the women's symbol on the logo if that's such a big deal? If it's not a big deal, why are you doing that? Why are you force feeding it? Why are you pushing the agenda? So, no, I won't buy this Tom Baker box set because I stand against my beliefs. I am not going to. You're not going to find a way for me to like something I don't like. You're not going to find a way for me to, get behind something. I'm allowed as a person and as a man to not like the logo. And I'm not a misogynist. I'm not anything. We do thousands of casts on Doctor Who. So all these people with their comments about, oh, you're an evil male misogynist and this. No, I don't like the damn logo, and it doesn't belong on.
And it's not about people being misogynist. We have a right to our own opinion. If you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. There are many YouTubers who is goo goo gaga for what's going on.
Yeah, go watch them.
Watch them. You don't have to watch.
You don't have to watch us. You don't have to watch our thousands of casts on Doctor Who. You don't have to tell me we don't care about Doctor Who. That's stupid. Go away.
I mean, this says much that we do care, because we can see there's a problem with this. Even though, don't get me wrong, I mean, I see artwork and packaging is not final, but they're going to use this logo anyway because they're trying to push a series that have not yet to air, because they don't want to get her out there and publicize her the way other doctors was publicized before her. I think this is a huge problem with that. I have issues with that. If you're going to tell me that she's here and she's, she's supposed to be as equal as the other doctors, that's
right.
It. You should not have to piggyback off an established doctor to get your point across. And
one thing, though, too, what they're doing also, we have said many a times that they need to do a Halloween episode.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing. They're doing the Salem witch trials. Is going to supposedly be a Halloween, not a special, because it's in the regular season. It's going to be an episode of Doctor Who.
You know what? Every time I read about this, and I kind of feel how this is going to go, is that because she's so different from everyone else, that she's going to be put on trial as a witch. And that's
that's going to happen.
Yeah.
She's going to be accused as a witch, and now she has to figure out a way to get out of that predicament, because back then, why would you even send him? I mean, well, Cindy.
Her, him, whatever.
Him, whatever. Send her.
She.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you think this is what's going to happen? Do you think that one of the companions is going to say to her, oh, if you were a man and you're a woman now, you can't travel to certain time periods? And you think that she's going to get pissed off saying, I go anywhere. Like, nobody tells me where I can go, right? That she's going to purposely go to those places, purposely, because she was told by a companion that she's going to have problems going there. So that's what gets her to go every single place to do with women's rights and stuff.
But guess what? I know the doctor is really cocky and arrogant because that's in his nature. But I don't think that it's going to happen that way. I think because I think they're going to come from the fact, as a very arrogant and probably more, show off thing, that she is going to have that pass to go any time frame she wants without any consequences. Now, that's how I think they're going to go, because they're going to say, oh, this is a children's show. She can do whatever she wants without consequences. I mean, come on.
You can't teach kids that, because then kids are going to be like brave, and they're going to start messing with people, and then they're going to get hurt later on.
We all know what happened during the Salem witch trials. We all know how this is another period where things were not kosher. People who wanted to be different was punished, pressed to death, hanged, tortured, stuff like that. I mean, they one step away from going to the Spanish Inquisition.
That's probably next.
Yeah. So if you're trying to tell me something like that, I mean, so here's the thing. Here's the way I see this going. It's not going to be no outside influence. It's not going to be a companion, because let's be honest, the companion is probably going to be dumbed down. Maybe some companions going to be smart, but they're going to be coming from the angle that they don't, you know how the average companion is. They're going to be like damsel in distress and all this. I'm sorry, people. That's how I'm seeing these companions right now.
I think it's going to be like, duh, what does it do?
Yeah, it's going to be like they're not going to gain like we've seen with Clara or Amy or all the other companions, River Song and stuff like that. They're going to be the ones where they're going to come in, since they're rebooting this whole thing, with no prior knowledge. They're going to be like, everything's going to be a new experience to them.
I can tell you right now what they're going to do. They're going to start off an episode where her and the companions -1. There's always somebody that's going to get them out of it, right? They're about to be burned at the stake, and they're going to say something to her like, "You had to come here," whatever, and then it's going to go dun 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 dun, and then they're going to do it like that, and then you're going to go backwards, hour later, hour earlier. This is what happened,
But I just don't see. This is the complaint from what I'm seeing. I don't know why we can't have why do we have to oh God, what's the word? I'm trying to look for this word. We affirm her state as the doctor.
Right. Why do we have to show she's a female? Just go into it like that?
Why can't we be kind of like what Roger is on American Dad?
Right.
He's both. And why can't we just go at the anger that he's an alien or she's an alien? And let's not do gender things. She's an alien from our back. She is an alien, and she's trying to learn this road. I don't like the fact that everything so far has to be reaffirmed that she's the doctor. She's the doctor this. Seldom, she's the doctor. Rosie Parks, she's the doctor. Okay, we get it. Okay, this is not a show that just came on the air. And I feel like everything they have done so far has been one mistake after the other.
Well, 3 episodes out of 10 is going to be with women's stuff so far.
Yeah.
And now we don't know if the Salem witch trials is going to be 2-part. We have to find that out. Right now we know the Rosa Parks thing is 2 parts.
But it's not going to be a pure historical. I'm talking about with no aliens, no nothing intervene. It's probably ain't going to be that. I just have problems, and I'm nervous about this. I have not been nervous with the others ones.
Oh yeah.
As much as I have with this one, because my point of view to the people, the audience out there, is that I am okay with her being the doctor. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm okay with that. But the fact is that the production as a whole needs a lot of house cleaning, and they're not doing it the way they should. They should have taken a year off, which they are, but they should have really had extended quality until this year and then come in and they had they act together. Because this is a huge transition.
We also have something else that's added to the equation. Now, we heard that Olivia Colman, who was originally the first choice for the 13th Doctor, she turned it down. She was on Broadchurch also. But recently, she said to the magazines and the internet social media that she wants to have a role on Doctor Who, one of the biggest roles there is, a big part, and she needs to talk to Chibnall about that. Now, of course, we know, like we said, what happens with Chibnall. He brings all his friends into Doctor Who, right? So then they did have a meeting. They did talk, and supposedly she is going to be in Doctor Who, but we don't know if the scripts are done where he wrote her in. Is she going to be Missy regenerated? Is she going to be the Ronnie, or is she going to be somebody else? But she's going to be appearing.
The Master.
That doesn't make sense. Why did she not take the role when it was offered to her?
She didn't want to be the Doctor.
Oh, she wants to be
I guess she wants to be a villain.
Well, that's a limited. Well, to be honest, the Doctor. No offense to the people, the actors who play the Doctor. That is a very limited role for the Doctor.
Right.
She must be coming on the angle that she wants to flex her acting muscles and try to do something more complicated. Because honestly, the Doctor has no little room to navigate with. But if she come in as somebody else, then she could play around with that role.
Now, keep in mind too, if she is the Master, she's going to be called Missy, obviously, because that is not going to be limited to just Michelle Gomez. I mean, they're not going to call her the Master if she's a female.
No.
Unless she decides she wants it that way.
Why wouldn't she be?
So she's going to be Missy, unless she's going to be the Ronnie, unless she's going to be someone else. But she wants to be a huge villain. So she's going to get her wish. We just don't know if it's going to be this season.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. They already in shooting, and they probably in the second phase of shooting right now. So
they could probably fit something in the script. Yeah.
But
I don't know how much, but
I don't understand it no more. But that DVD cover, I love the DVD cover. It kind of reminds me of the one that I really like, the Trial of the Time Lord DVD cover for the US.
Right.
It's brilliant. But I love how they did the logo on that though, which I don't understand why they're not using old school logos. It's not going to take away from anything. It's just that that's their logo. That's what they had on their show when they was aired.
Yeah.
It's attachment to them. But to force another logo because of a sleek look or design, it takes away from that. It's not modern. It's a classic series. I mean,
and we also have this. Let me screen share this too. I'm sorry, Jay. You can talk. Go ahead.
Her costume, the overall thing, the colorful overall thing, it kind of reminds me of the Seventh Doctor.
Oh, you talking about that jacket he used to wear with the
with the colorful thing.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of that. So the outfit is okay.
What did they change their logo to?
They changed the Doctor Who magazine logo to the new logo.
Right. As long as they treat her as the Doctor instead of, oh my God, I'm a woman.
Let him, react to, oh my God, I'm a woman. How am I going to
and then figure it out, right.
Yeah. Instead of just, I'm a woman, and that's it.
Because he was never a woman. So let the Doctor figure it out instead of, okay, I'm a woman. Let's go to the...
Yeah, it can't be like instantly he's a woman and that...
Yeah.
And that's he knows what it's like. I hope not.
That's exactly what it's going to be.
Can't be. I can't believe that. I don't want to believe that. He shouldn't just know what it's like to be a woman just because he regenerates.
Yeah. Now, what was her first word after...
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, brilliant.
And she didn't say it like the Doctor would. Oh, brilliant.
No, she said it like Tim
She
would.
said it like a regular female. She said, oh, brilliant. The Doctor would have said,
I have to disagree. I have to disagree with that. Because to me, we just had the episode of Twice Upon a Time. And he kept fighting with the first Doctor. So I think when she regenerated, she's like said it as a Doctor, like, oh, brilliant, because we're just fighting about this, and now I am a woman, so there you go.
Well,
so I think it was
kind, be all that and all
no,
that.
but I believe
but
I believe when she said, oh, brilliant, I believe that's what Doctor would say.
I thought that
I don't think so.
Because David Tennant said that to Peter Davison. He touched his hair. He's like, "Oh, brilliant!"
Yeah.
So that's the Doctor's line before.
It got
I don't
a
know.
lot of Dave. It got a lot.
That's
lot
Moffat. Moffat's line.
But I think it would have worked better if it was like a sarcastic remark, like, "Oh, brilliant!
Yeah.
Here we go again."
Oh, great! Now I got to figure this out.
Yeah.
Right.
Over
Shit.
top of everything.
Yeah.
Because
I know.
here's the thing. If I've been fighting with the fact that I want to die, and I've been fighting with that aspect of just stopping, having this internalized crisis where should I go on? Should I see more people die? Should I lose everything again?
Right.
That response would have been coming out like, oh, brilliant! This is another thing I have to deal with now. For not,
I would have been screaming like, "Oh, what the? What?"
But the way, but here's the thing. This is the way Chibnall is going, like a childlike thing, because she said it. Oh, brilliant! It's more childlike to say "oh, brilliant" and be almost ecstatic than to be dark and be like, "Oh goodness, here we go."
Then
again.
she pushes the wrong button, and the TARDIS is like, "Get the F out."
Well, I have another question for you. Maybe you can answer it for me. In one of the old episodes of The Doctor, of the Third Doctor, he said, I think it was the third Doctor.
Okay.
He said that the TARDIS can never be destroyed. Well, it blew up on her.
No, it didn't blow up. It dematerialized.
Yeah.
It looked like it was
exploded.
No, it didn't. It dematerialized. It vanished out of space and time so that way it could heal itself, and it will return to her at the end of the episode. In episode 1, it dematerialized. You saw it like phase out, like Tom Baker's TARDIS and everybody else's TARDIS. It just vanished. It didn't go boom. I mean, everything was on fire, but it did not blow up. It dematerialized.
It pretty much got spooked like a horse.
Yeah, it has to fix itself. It has to go away. No, it didn't.
I have to watch it again. I thought it exploded.
No, it didn't explode.
The only time that it really blowed up was when in the second Doctor episode where that TARDIS just.
Well, and also, which is familiar, but that somehow he made it reconstitute itself. And also in Patrick Troughton's episode, they were in that other universe, and the console was just there. So it's kind of been blown up in Pandorica a few times. And it gets back together somehow. I don't know.
Well, maybe this one will bring back the planet of the Doctors, the Doctor's planet.
Oh, Gallifrey?
Oh, Gallifrey?
Yeah. No, they're not going to talk about that at all.
Probably not this season.
No.
It's been so long since it disappeared that.
No, we've just seen it.
Yeah, it's been.
Well, you didn't see. You're not caught up. That's why.
No.
We've just seen it. Yeah, no. It'll be around again eventually.
I saw the War Doctor movie.
John Hurt.
Yeah, with the 3 doctors.
Oh,
the old Doctor and I saw it recently because I'm having trouble watching Doctor Who.
In order, right? Because your thing is all messed up.
Well, no, it won't play any of the Doctors for right now. I don't know why.
Oh, wow. That sucks.
So, yeah.
So, I'm going to stay away from the new logo. So, if you want me to buy more merchandise, get a different logo.
And I just want to say, people, before y'all start y'all little commenting, that it's not about who the logo refers to. It's about the style of the logo and the fact that he pushed every logo for each Doctor, for his Doctor. Away to the side to get modernized. Which
we're not bashing her. We don't think that her logo should be on everyone's logo.
Here's the thing: there's gonna be one comment saying we bashing her because they offer that stuff. And no, honestly, I can give a crap who's the Doctor right about now. As honestly as I can say this, I can give a rat's tail about who's the Doctor right now. As long as they do a damn good job at playing the Doctor.
Yes,
that's all that matters right now.
Definitely.
F gender, F everything.
As long as it's great.
The doctor could be Asian. The Doctor could be a midget or whatever. It could be any race, any religion. As long as it's still Doctor Who.
Yeah.
I don't really care. It could be Peter Dinklage as the Doctor. I don't care.
I'm sorry. long as it takes me to a place where I don't have to deal with the shit that goes on this earth right
Yes.
now, I'm fine.
Yes.
I'm
Stop
so
mentioning
fine with it.
presidential people
Yes.
and candidates
Yes,
and
please.
politicians.
Now,
Just
if you
keep it
can't,
Doctor Who, like.
if they can't do that, then I don't know. I don't know. But I'm telling you, that's what keeps me watching it, is because I
Yeah.
want to escape.
It's an escape, yeah.
And if they can't realize that, then I feel sorry for them, because they done lost the essence of what Doctor Who is. It's escape.
That's why this stuff sells.
Yes.
Because it's an escape from the stuff that you go through that might be like nonsense.
Yeah.
Just like I collect comics. Do I want to read about Spider-Man fighting the Vulture or Mysterio, or is he back with Mary Jane? Is he not? Whatever. Do I want? Or how's Aunt May doing? Do I want to read about the presidential candidates and the things and the president? No, I want to read about
No.
Spider-Man. Do I care? Do I want to see if he's Republican and Democrat? No, I want to read about Spider-Man. Same thing with Doctor Who. So
It's
also,
like how I got into Star Trek. I wanted to get out of, I wanted to escape life for a while,
Yes,
for just
yes.
an hour.
Doctor Who, the way the world is changing right now, y'all need to stay true to what y'all are and leave that BS political stuff out of y'all content.
yes, please get rid of it.
Children
Thank
have
you.
to freaking go out there and fend for their lives each day in school. What y'all supposed to do is provide a shelter for them, to say, hey, this world is not bad. Let me take you here. Let's explore stuff together to get
Let's
them out.
escape and
Let's
just get
escape
away
together.
from
Instead
it.
of causing riots and stuff.
Let that child go into that box and have the best damn time of their lives in that hour or 50 minutes or 30 minutes, whatever type of Doctor Who they're watching.
Yeah.
Because there's so much shit going on in this world. Y'all do not have the time and the place to do political stuff. Y'all supposed to be doing something for entertainment purpose, and y'all not doing that.
No.
Do not use
That's why half these comics are getting canceled, because nobody wants to see this crap. So
a child, the child who is 13 or 12 years old, let them escape. Do not send them. We get it. Y'all want to be political. If you're gonna do a pure historical, let it be pure historical. Let them learn from it. Don't use it for financial or personal gain, which y'all are doing right now.
And definitely don't do a friggin' shooting episode either.
Exactly.
No.
Please.
For God's sake,
don't even effing do it. Because already they're going in a direction I'm not effing happy about. And that's the next thing that they would do, because they want to, because here's this thing now. Now they have a thing with Doctor Who against guns and stuff. And they're having like this whole thing, oh, if you support us, we'll make a character in Doctor Who for you. See? And this is what's like, you know what? Stay away from this nonsense. This stuff is just, everybody's got a political agenda, and they're using their political agenda behind a tragedy.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Do it. Do not exploit. Because
you want to support the people that are victims. You support them. You put them through college.
Yeah.
You support them. Don't promote an agenda wrapped around a situation to push your agenda. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Some can happen bad to somebody. Then you support, you do something for that person. But you don't say, oh, well, I'm against this, so let me tie it in together. No. It doesn't work like that.
If you're going to do it, actively do it, and don't just say it. Go to a charity. Donate money. Help a family that has just been through a tragedy. Do it actively. That's the point of, don't be across the sea saying that you're going to do something and just say it. That's what's wrong with what's going on in the world now. People are not just saying and not doing. You're not putting the money where your mouth is.
Yeah.
That's a whole different story. But,
that's another case entirely. But
but Doctor Who, stay true to what you are. You are a sci-fi show. You're supposed to be educating people. And it's okay. I'm not saying not to do it. It's okay to make points, but don't make points that...
Don't go so overboard with your political agenda, which you shouldn't have a political agenda. It should be that you're a writer, you're writing Doctor Who, nobody even knows what the hell you are, Republican, Democrat, whatever. Yeah. You're just writing Doctor Who, that's your job. Don't throw your crap in there, because that's what people do. They throw their shit in their characters, and that's no good. whatsoever. So I just want to watch about the Doctor. I want to see what happens when he gets reunited with the TARDIS, when he has new companions. How does the world perceive him? I want to see. I don't want to see this other nonsense.
And
So,
write the companions to where it reflects what we see. Don't write them like you got it so wrong with Belle Potts that it ain't even funny.
Oh,
why did she have to reaffirm herself every episode? She in real life, you do not do that. We already know that she's black. We already know that she's gay. She loves women. That's good. We're cool with that. We love Belle Potts. You don't have to keep reaffirming her to us. It's like you trying to say, it seems like it's not coming that you're
her last moment ever on alive as a Cyberman, and she's like, I like women. That really fits when you're about to die. Like, that makes no sense, but you know what? I don't care what Moffat says. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, you could try to say, oh, she's trying to say that she still retains her humanity. She rejects the Cyberman program. Bullshit. You don't need to say it over again that she's gay. We get it.
There's one thing. If you're not sure about the companion, don't write her. Because it just...
If you don't know how to write for a gay person, then ask somebody that's gay. Don't do it. Don't do it, because it's so ridiculous.
Ask people who are actively in the LGBT community. You could have did that.
Mark Gatiss, you couldn't ask Mark Gatiss all the time. Mark Gatiss, but you know what the problem is? It's not that he asks. He won't ask, and they won't tell him, because if they tell him anything, he gets annoyed. Because he's a showrunner and he has to do it his way. Nobody can tell him anything. That's the problem. But that's another cast entirely.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
So keep Doctor Who escaped from reality. Take care. Bye for now.